Hi everyone, I'm going to talk to you guys about PearDeck today. So PearDeck is essentially when a teacher makes a presentation for their class, they can then add in things using PearDeck that allows the teacher to see what the students are doing in real time and then also allow the students to interact with the content. This can be used to cover the topic of formative assessments because you can ask a question and then immediately get feedback and see exactly what they're doing while they're working. This can lead to super high engagement for kids, so that's why I chose this resource. The objectives can change because you can use this program to teach anything or to go through anything with your kids, but the goal essentially is to collect that immediate feedback and also get kids working within the content. Start with PearDeck is a Google Slides add-on. So you just go to Google Slides. You can have your own presentation that you've already created, or you can go to new presentation. It doesn't matter. So if you're going to create a new one, you get add-ons, and then you can click on PearDeck and install it, and it is free for everyone. And then essentially what you do through PearDeck is you can open PearDeck once you have the add-on, and it will come up with a screen that looks like this. You can add things then into your presentation. So for example, you can add text, so open-ended questions. You can add multiple choice questions. You can add questions with numbers. You can add a website if you want them to use another resource. Then you can add in a website, and then you can have the draw option and the draggable option. And then you can also add audio to your slides. So that is all of the options kind of that you have for PearDeck. Once you've added things into the presentation and you have it how you want it, you go to Start Lesson, and then you have your options of student pace activity or instructor pace. You can pick either or. With the student pace side, really all you have to do is then end up sharing the link that it provides you with your class. So you could put that out through Google Classroom, but it will give you a link to show. If I was going to choose the teacher-led option, then it would come up looking like this. And so this would project on your screen, or you would be able to show this to kids and they would go to joinpd.com, and then you always have a code, and then when the class is there, you can start the class. And over here on the student side of things, they are always asked, like, how are you feeling today, which is kind of a cool way to check in with kids. And then it really just goes through it. So have you learned about poetry and figurative language before? So then the students can actually go through and answer the question in live time. So I can look at the screen and say, okay, 50% of my kids said yes, that they have learned about it, but there's 50% that say that they have not learned about it at all. And on the teacher side of things, when you go into the dashboard or what was previously pulled up on the left side of the screen, you can go to show responses, and then you can see what everybody has put. You can also lock screen, so if you're like, okay, we're done answering this question, or you have a minute to answer this question, you can lock the screen so then they can't mess with it while you're looking at the results. Align PearDeck with the ISTE standards due to the data management of the app or the website, and then also because it allowed for students to demonstrate competency and reflect on learning using technology.